Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lian Duan, and I have developed for 20 years, specializing in DevOps and cloud security. In today's video, we are going to install a K3s server on Windows 11 based on Docker, add two K3s agents, deploy two Nginx pods on the K3s cluster to verify all cluster setup. Let's jump right by understanding what K3s is and why we're using it. K3s is a lightweight Kubernetes distribution built for edge computing, IoT devices, or local environment. It's fast, easy to use, and perfect for running Kubernetes cluster in a resource-constrained environment. K3s has two main components. Server runs Kubernetes control plane. Agent runs your workloads. K3s doesn't run natively on Windows, so we'll run it inside the Linux VM. Use Docker in this demo. You can also use WLS2, VirtualBox, or other Linux VM on Windows. If you want to see a tutorial using a different VM, please drop a comment below. Before we dive into building our K3s cluster, let's make sure your system is set up correctly. My Windows is 11 Pro. Version is 24H2. You can use this or later. Why Windows Pro? Because it comes with a Hyper-V support, which is helpful when running Docker or VMs. Check your Windows version, please run command winvar. My Docker's version is on 4.25.2. Make sure Docker desktop is running and log in. Check Docker version installed and working, run command docker space version. My Chocolate version is 2.4.3. Chocolate is Windows Package Manager. It makes it easy to install CLI tools like kubectl and K3sd with one command. Check if Chocolate is installed. Command is choco space -v. Once you have all this in place, we are ready to move to install the Kubernetes command line interface and K3d tool. Let me remote log into my Windows box. Open my PowerShell. kubectl is the official command line interface for interacting with your Kubernetes cluster. It lets you deploy applications, inspect resources, and manage the cluster. We'll install it using choco install command. The tool version is 1.20.2.1. Enter. Yes. Install successfully. Clean up my screen. After installed, verify the version with command kubectl space version with --client. The client version is 1.22.1. It's our desired version. We can always switch version later, use Chocolate, and then install K3d. K3d is a powerful tool that runs K3s cluster inside the Docker containers. We'll install version 5.8.3. Enter. Yes. Install successfully. Clean up the screen. After installation, verify with K3d version. Expect output should at my screen. Let's break down the version string. 1.31.5. This is a Kubernetes version it's based on. K3s1. That means it's the first K3s specified build for that Kubernetes version. Why specify version? Here is why looking version is useful. Reproducibility. Ensure consistent behavior across all environments. Compatibility. Avoids unexpected broken change with new versions. Testing. Using the same versions in the dev, staging, product for CI/CD works. Now you have a kubectl and K3d installed and ready to manage your local Kubernetes cluster. In the next step, we are using K3d to create a K3s cluster with two agents. Let's build the cluster together. The command is K3d cluster create multi-nodes. This is the name of your cluster. You can name it anything you like. -p 8082 280 and agent with star. This maps port 8082 on your host to port 280 inside any agent nodes. Later, we'll explore our Nginx server on the NodePort 280 -agent plus number 2. That flag create 2 agents nodes in the server. Enter. This process will make 2 minutes, depending on your internet speed and system resources. Once its command complete, clean up the screen. To check the status of your nodes, run command kubectl get nodes. You should see 3 nodes are running. 1 server, 2 agents. In the next step, we'll deploy 2 Nginx pods and expose them via NodePort service. So we can access Nginx service via browser or curl command. Nginx is a lightweight, high-performance web server. It's perfect for quick testing and demos. To create and deploy Nginx, the command kubectl create deployment Nginx will create a deployment named Nginx with 2 replica. The Nginx Docker version is 1.25.3. Enter. After running the command, check the pod status. Command is kubectl get pods. You should see 2 Nginx pods are running, and then create a NodePort service. By default, Kubernetes pods are only accessed within the cluster. To access them from your browser or command line, we need to export them externally using a NodePort service. Let me open my simple YAML file. The file name is nginx-svc.yaml. You can find the file content in the below. The file is pretty simple. The service type is NodePort. The NodePort will open in 280 and map to port number 80. The selector use app Nginx. How to create the service? Let's run kubectl apply command. Enter. Clean up the screen. To check the service running status, run kubectl get service. The command is kubectl get svc, meaning service. The service is running. Let's try access the Nginx homepage. Command is curl plus localhost. Port is 8082. You will see the homepage content. That's all for today's video. If you find this helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to more DevOps and cloud content. Thank you for watching and see you in the next time.